Hey, what's up, people? Hi, Jess. Hi, Brianna. Thank you guys so much for coming. That's so sweet of you. I appreciate you guys being here. I'm still kind of getting a little set up. We all know I'm always late to getting music up, but thank you guys so much for coming. It means so much to me, as always. I'm a little bit hot, a little bit toasty because I just went for a walk, which I'm happy that I did. I was able to squeeze it in. Dude, we've literally been having like Windex blue skies the past like 4 or 5 days, and it's stunning. It's gorgeous. I'm like, this is the best thing in my life. How's everyone's weeks going? What have you guys been up to? Any new news? Any new anything? Midweek check-in, you know? Copyright free music. You are no they I love this girl.
How does carbon rate work? With your support, Dominion Energy offsets natural gas carbon
Hey
emissions.
Selena, hey Emma. Guys, I love the butterflies. Should we make that a thing? When you join, you have to send in a butterfly as like your rite of passage. That'd be super cute. Okay, I don't know if you guys can hear the music. Pretty good. I'm seeing Carol G in concert tomorrow night. Wait, are you so excited? Have you ever seen her before? That's gonna be a really fun concert. That's not someone I would think to go see, but I feel like that's gonna be legit. That's so, dude, I feel like every time I want to go to a concert, I never can end up going. I always, it literally just happens today where I forget that what came to a point when I was like, I'm so determined to go to these concerts, I'm putting them in my calendar from now. And so then I was in November, looking at my calendar and I had something planned and it was the same day as a John Mayer concert. And I was like, I feel like there's always clashing of plans. That's so fun though. I'm so excited for you, Jess. I also remember packing your sticker, which is in the mail currently, on the way to you. Guys, I love these little butterflies. If you're just joining, send in a little butterfly. Hi from Spain. Hello, Emma. Thanks for coming by. I haven't yet. I'm so excited to get to dance my pants off. Yeah, I feel like it would be a fun freaking concert to dance to. I love that type of music too. I personally feel like the best concerts are either country concerts. I love country concerts, or like EDM. I'm not a big rap concert person. I feel like it's just never. It's an interesting vibe, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I don't know. It depends on who it is, I guess. But hi, Dana. Hey, Brianna again. I'm going to Suicide Boys concert on the 16th, and I'm so excited. Been manifesting my first concert for years. Whoa, your first one ever? That's so exciting. Wow, yay. I feel like I can't even, I can't think of one Suicide Boys song, but I definitely have heard of them. I don't know if that was anything. I don't even remember what my first concert was. What were your guys' first concert? I feel like that's kind of actually a fun question to ask people. I think my first concert might have been Cheetah Girls, which is on brand for me. I think it was Cheetah Girls. It was my first ever concert. Hi, Barbara. Thanks for coming by. I work at a concert venue and country concerts are the worst. Wait, why? Are people, I mean, I guess it would make sense because people are probably rowdy, like drunk or no? Why do you think country concerts are the worst? But do you like country music? Because I bet you don't like country music. Working at a concert venue, I'm actually so fascinated by that because I always wonder what the people working there are like, because you guys are like completely, like you're in work mode, not like party mode. So I always wondered how that vibe would be, because I personally feel like I wouldn't like it. Your first concert is the Cheetah Girls too? I love that. Dude, they're so iconic. I can't handle it. I love it so much. Hang on, guys. I'm setting up my TikTok live stream real quick. Okay, my first concert was Janet Jackson. Damn, that's kind of iconic. Cheetah Girls roll flashback, dog. I'm still currently a Cheetah Girls fan. To me, it's present day, not flashback. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, I don't even know how. I was young though, because I kind of barely remember it. It doesn't say much though, because my memory isn't very good, especially from childhood. But yeah, Beyonce a few months ago. That was your first concert. The bar is set so high. I love it. Starting off with a bang. That's so epic. Where did you see her? People get crazy wasted. Yeah, for a country concert, I would imagine. But I just feel like with rap concerts, isn't it like worse? Like people are, I just feel like because then other genres like EDM, people are more so like on drugs. But I feel like, yeah, I don't know. But then I guess I'm making an assumption that people, I've only been to a couple rap concerts, but I just felt like it was so rowdy. Like I felt like I was getting like an angry energy from the crowd. If that makes sense. I don't know. It might have just been a me thing. Cheetah Girls sound so fun. Yes, it was iconic. Hey, just joined. Hi, Steph. Thanks for joining. Jordan, my first concert was Britney Spears. That's so on brand for you. If you guys, Jordan was she was one of our retreat guests. So she was with me in Costa Rica. So in case you don't know, that's so iconic. I've never really been into Britney Spears. Not that I don't like her. I just was an artist I never like resonated with, if that makes sense. I never like went out of my way to listen to her, even though she's definitely iconic. Don't get me wrong. Okay. Hi, Pear Cheese. Pear Cheese. I love the ghost emoji. I love Pear Cheese. I love getting paid to see concerts. It's def worth dealing with people. Fair enough. That's so true, actually. What are some people that you've gotten to see for free? Because that's actually, I'm curious about that. Like, what concerts have you been able to be on the sidelines for and still be getting paid to be there? Hey, Zeus. Hello. Plans for the rest of the day. Happy Wednesday to you, too. Thanks for coming. Plans for the rest of the day are, I really have to edit another YouTube video actually and get that to a brand for approval. Except, guys, I'm not gonna lie, I've been feeling like super burnt out. Hi, Emily. Thanks for joining. Not really burnt out. I just feel like just today on my walk, I like needed to take a breath because I was like, there's just so many things that I've been trying to do at once. I feel like on my walk, I'm like actively trying to post Instagram stories, but I'm walking to the post office to send out more sticker orders. And then like right when I come back and I go on live, like, and I love it all. It's just like, it feels like, there's just something always to do. So I feel like tonight I need like some decompressive time, but I also do need to really get started on that. I at least need to start editing it and then I can finish it tomorrow, but that's honestly my plans for tonight. Nothing super cray. What do you do when you feel like you're starting to get sick? I know I'm getting sick and I want to go by fast. For me, I personally always, like, that's when I double down on like basically what I'm doing for my body. So like I'll try to eat a bunch of antioxidants, like a lot of fruit. For me, the sun is so healing. So I will honestly try to get outside and get fresh air. I will also like force feed positive affirmations, pretty much like saying I'm healthy, I feel great. Like I will try to keep my spirits up because as soon as I'm like, oh, I feel awful, blah, blah, it just like, I like feel it manifest in my body as well. So I really try to keep a positive headspace with that. And like I'm the person that's like, no, just tell yourself you're healthy and you're healthy. I do believe that. So I try to force myself good thoughts. I try to get outside, get fresh air, try to get sunlight, and really double down on like nutrients and like nourishment. So I'll try to get antioxidants in, like mineral repletion. So I have like trace mineral drops from Amazon that I get. That's also linked in my storefront if you're curious of what brand I get, but it's just like normal trace mineral drops. And I think that's it. Those are the stuff that usually help me. Like I won't try to go to the gym and go like crazy hard at the gym. That's like probably when I'll opt for like a walk, Lucas joined the Lift Fit League. Thanks, Luke. Guys, if you don't know, I have something called the Lift Fit League. I don't even really know how to describe it. Thanks, Luke. Luke has something on his channel called the Stoke Squad, and his is like a whole big community of basically just people who love to do things outside and be outdoors and be adventurous enthusiasts, and it's super cool. What's next? What's next? My first concert will be Doja Cat in November. Nice, Brianna. That'll be a vibe too. My first concert was Beyonce, Alicia Keys, and Missy Elliott together. Dana. That is the most iconic I think it gets. That's insane. How long ago was that? Was that recently? That's legit. So true about the drug too. I guess all genres are crazy in their own way. Yeah, that's what I feel like. No, I really think it's so true. I feel like like country concerts, people are on, they're drunk. EDM concerts, people are on like psychedelics, and then rap concerts, I feel like people are on like, I don't even know, because I've only been to a couple, but like heavier stuff. One of the best concerts when I was a kid was the Black Eyed Peas. Dude, I'm still a fan of the Black Eyed Peas. Like, I think Rock Your Body, I still listen to that sometimes. Something about it gets me going. Gets me going. Same, Sydney. I'm a journalist, so I love covering concerts for magazines, even with fans when fans go crazy. What do you think about fandoms, BTW? I don't know if you're asking me or Sydney, but I feel like it's like crazy excessive at concerts, kind of for no reason. But mine was Down with Webster. I don't know if you've heard of them. They're Canadian. Yeah, I've never heard of that. What's their genre? I feel like Down with Webster, it's got to be some like something chill. Love you too, Pear Cheese. Liv, I hope you have a nice day. Thanks so much, Pear Cheese. You too. Too many to name, but my faves this season were Brandy, Curly. I've never even heard of that. And 5SOS. Wow. Interesting. Hi, Liv, getting too much sun. Texas is hot. Yeah, I bet. For a split second, I was like, maybe I want to move to Texas. And then I was like, I feel like the sun might be too much for me. The heat. My first concert was One Direction. That's a good one, too. Love the Black Eyed Peas still. Yeah, I think they're just very iconic, I must say. One Direction, that was also, speaking of fandom, that was a cult that was kind of shorter lived, unfortunately, but like, because the band fell apart, but like, that was crazy. That was an era, that's for sure. I love the boy band fandoms. Like, we had Louis Tomlinson come and my arms were covered in bracelets. Everyone was so sweet. It was adorable. Oh my God. I guess it does, like, it's such a great way to build a community. You know what I mean? But, like, I just mean the fandom in the sense of, like, some people would literally sell their souls to, like, get touched by certain artists, which is insane. I love your videos so much. A big fan. Oh, thank you. From Egypt. Wow, that's so cool. I sent a sticker out to Egypt, which is very cool. Thank you so much. How do you avoid... Sorry. How do you avoid a winter slump? My mood just goes so downhill in the winter because I'm such a summer girl. Dude, same. Same. And I'm like having to start to prep because the weather, we've had nice weather actually the past few days, but like I can tell when there's like a cold spell and I'm like, so it's coming, unfortunately. I'm like trying to get into the headspace to be able to deal with it, I guess. But I think for me, the biggest thing is like trying to focus on the beauty that's in every season. So like I will try to focus on the cozy things that are in winter that I enjoy. Like I do love Christmas music. I do like watching little Christmas snowy movies. I like slippers. I like tea and warm beverages. I like blankets. You know, I like wearing comfy clothes. So I try to think of like the cozy components that come with like fall and winter that bring me joy rather than thinking like, oh my God, it's so cold and like thinking of all the things that I can't do because it's winter. So I think that's what helps me the most. And then of course, just trying to like encourage myself that like, warmer days are coming, you know what I mean? This is temporary, and I also try to use it as like rejuvenation and rest. And actually, another thing I've been trying to do to reframe my mindset on winter, because a part of me has seen it like as a negative thing, when it's like it's actually needed and it is actually a positive thing. Like, not everything needs to be, you know, going 24/7, and so winter is kind of like a rest and recuperation period for animals, nature, and everything in between, you know. So I've been trying to see it as like a good thing. Like, we need lulls, if you will, for the highs, which for me, in my case, the high is summer. But so it's like it's needed to help us appreciate summer. Just kind of mindset shifts, honestly. Literally, though, the boy fandoms will camp out for days to be front row. Yeah, like, it's crazy. Like, I just couldn't imagine giving that much of my time, I guess. I don't know. I hate the winter. Yeah, I'm really trying to reframe the mindset, but it's not easy. Do you do any winter sports? From Jessica? Yes, I ski. I'm not like a ski enthusiast. My family's a big ski enthusiast, but I do ski. I'll get out there. Like, I got 10 days last year, so I'll go. Really, I grew up skiing like hardcore. Like, my dad used to make us ski from like bell to bell. So we'd be like out on the mountain at 9 a.m. and like we would be staying until the lifts closed at 4. So I feel like it just gave me an interesting connotation with skiing, to be honest. Like, it felt forced. Like, even when we didn't want to go, we'd have to go skiing because it would be like on vacation mode. So it's like we're only here for a certain amount of days. So you're skiing all those days essentially. And it's very different now that I live here. I don't like have that rush, if you will, to get out on the mountain. I just have more time. So I feel like because of that growing up, it gave me this interesting connotation where it felt forced. So I don't feel like I have such a carefree, like, yeah, just like connotation experience with skiing. Like, it will always be ingrained in my mind that it was like this hardcore thing growing up. So anyways, now I really ski just as something to do in the winter because I obviously am someone who really likes to be outside and stuff. So yeah, it just gets me outside. But I'm not like my dad and brother, like POW days, like they're out there all day long, like getting it, like trying to get first chair, all that sort of stuff. And I'm like, I'm classifying myself as a fair weather skier. So like I will go when my ideal day is once it dumps snow the day before and it's all overcast, dumping snow. I go the next day when it's bluebird skies now. That's when I like to go, when it's like nice. I don't want to be like trying to ski through a blizzard. You know what I'm saying? But that's really the only winter sport that I do. I don't really like to snowshoe. I don't go skinning, which is like when you put little things on the bottom of your skis so you kind of like track uphill and backcountry and then ski down. I don't really do that. But I would like to do that. I think I would enjoy that because it's kind of like hiking in a way. You know what I mean? Like up the mountain. And then I don't really like to cross country ski. I've done that a couple times though. I won't hate it, but like hasn't been my cup of tea. So yeah, I mainly ski. What is your night routine? I'm a skincare person at night. Wait. Can we actually, I have a legitimate question because this is like a thing that I go back and forth with my boyfriend on. Are you guys night showers or morning showers? Like, genuinely, this is a serious question. I'm like beginning a poll because I'm so fascinated by this question. I'm personally a night shower and I thoroughly stand behind being a night shower. And I think being a night shower makes so much sense to me. So my night routine is I essentially finish up whatever work that I have to do. I will eat dinner whenever. Then I go shower, skincare, and then that's pretty much about it. Then I usually will kind of like chill on my phone. If I'm reading something, maybe I'll read, maybe I'll watch YouTube videos. But that's pretty much my only nighttime routine that I have. Morning because I work out before work. Okay, I feel like that's the only answer that is acceptable. I'm sorry if I'm starting a rift. Let's see. Nighttime, night shower all the way, night. I'm a night shower, night, deaf, night. Okay. So you guys are supporting my situation. I feel like yeah, I don't get the people who shower in the morning. Like some people who shower in the morning because they're like, oh, like it like wakes me up. I'm like, then splash some water on your face, dog. Like I don't know what to tell you because I just can't. At least if you're not showering before you get in your bed, like that I can't get behind. I can't get behind that. And then if you're showering twice in a day, excessive. You know what I'm saying? I feel so passionate about this. I think it makes so much sense. And if you like really need a shower to wake you up, like you gotta throw some water in your face, dog. Do some deep breaths. Go outside. There's other ways to wake yourself up. I don't know. I feel so strongly about that. Really, because I get so concerned of how you're getting in your bed without being freshly showered. Is my biggest concern, you know? Okay, now I got on a tangent because I feel passionate about that. And then I need to announce this giveaway to you guys because I wanted to share it with you guys on here. I love winter, love jogging when it's cold, love I'm a winter girl. Honestly, I love that for you because it makes me happier knowing that other people are enjoying that season. You know what I mean? May not be my time to shine, but it's other people's time to shine. You go, girl. Were you also a ski leash kid? No, but I do remember the little clips on your skis to keep your skis together. You know what I'm talking about. If you grew up skiing, you know what I'm talking about, like the little clips to keep your skis in a French fry. I definitely remember those. I was in ski school for a little bit, but not super long because I'm the youngest of 4 kids. So eventually it was just kind of like my dad's like, I'm not dropping you off at ski school. Like, just come with us. But yeah, I don't think I was on a leash. Could you talk more about Live Fit League and what it is, BTW, the mindset shift in regard to winter? Chef's kiss. Thanks. Yeah, I'm really trying to embody that. Okay, so the Live Fit League, just being totally honest, the Live Fit League was something I was really wanting to start as just kind of more of an exclusive content sounds wrong. Not anything like that, or like not exclusive in that way. Just like content that really only people part of the Live Fit League can access, kind of like different membership perks as a way to kind of be closer to me and just share content with you guys that you would have access to. So that was kind of my initial kind of thought with it, to be in like that lane and also have like a, more community in that regard, like people who are actually wanting to be a part of the brand and like would want to like make friends kind of within the brand. I just haven't really ever promoted it because I didn't have like a clear direction on it is all. And you do have to pay like a membership for it. It'd be about $5 a month. Another reason why it exists on YouTube is it's kind of a way to help to donate to like creators like myself, like to help to donate to the channel and help support them, just because a lot of like, we're just putting out a lot of content and value for free essentially. So it just is another way to like support the channel at like the very least. But yeah, I haven't really like advertised it, I guess, if you will, or plugged it, just because I haven't put as much like intention into it as I would like. But it's there if you guys want to join it. Again, like I'm saying, because there's like a communal aspect to it. There's like a community page essentially that you guys can join and like make friends within it, because like we're all have the same interests, or if you just are looking to like donate to the channel and support the channel on a monthly basis, that's kind of also what it's there for. But if it ever turns into anything kind of more than that, we'll definitely let you guys know. I used to love skiing as a kid. I was so fearless. I just got back into it last year. Now I know it's so scary as an adult. Dude, I kind of feel that because as I've been getting older, I'm like, I was talking to my sister Sophia about this, about flying actually in airplanes, because I used to never think twice about flying in airplanes. And now I'm like, I'm not like scared. I don't have flight anxiety, but like, I'm just thinking of scenarios I wasn't thinking about before. You know what I mean? And so I feel like it's the same thing with skiing too. It's like, there's just, I don't know. I just was telling my sister Sophia that, and she's like, I think it's because your frontal cortex or whatever is, coming into development as you hit 25, as you approach 25. But yeah, I feel that certain parts of skiing is definitely scary. Like there's especially like, I used to grow up like skiing some backcountry stuff that like was definitely not safe to be skiing. And like, we're just like, F it, like we ball. And like now we don't do that anymore just because we know the risk of it. You skiing, yeah, if you guys love skiing, go check out my brother's channel. He hands down is like the best ski channel on YouTube, known as doing it to his capacity of quality amount of content that he's pushing out. Like it's insane. So if you love like skiing vlog content and just even like watching people skiing, definitely go check him out because his stuff is insane. Insane. I honestly hope at some point you could create / drop your own manifesting affirmation cards. Dude, when I was like hinting on Instagram and I was working on some really my stickers, people were thinking that like I did a little poll a question box for people to guess what they thought, and people guessed there was going to be affirmation cards. I would love to do that because there's also like in the back of my mind, I would also love to do like a guided journal, but I also don't really have like a ton of clarity on what I would want that to look like yet. Like that's not like pressing on my soul right now. Something I want to create. It's kind of like, oh, that would be cool if I had my own. But like affirmation cards is definitely something I'd want to do first, because I feel like I can pump out affirmations just like come through me. Like I feel like I would love to do that. I feel like it would really flow for me. So I would love to come up with my own affirmation cards. The thing that, not the problem with it, it's just like, I guess there's no problem. I just sometimes get nervous. You didn't understand like the business aspect of it. Like carrying stock is kind of a scary thing. And also like having to do all those orders and everything. I don't know, like I feel like the stickers are more so on a smaller scale. It definitely can be done. I just have to like put more thought into it. Which I feel like it's underestimated how much time and thought goes into actually launching products. Like sometimes I feel like, just like people in my audience will like think like, oh, you're writing a book. Like there's just things that take so long to do. Like even just these stickers of like figuring out how I'm going to sell them, figuring out the website of how to put them up on the website, how to take orders, setting up the confirmation emails, like how I'm going to be sending them, how I'm going to be packaging them. Like there's just so many different things that just take time. It's just crazy to think about. Okay, before I keep getting off tangents, I want to share the little giveaway that I'm doing, just in case you guys are curious, because I did announce it on my Instagram story. But essentially, I was so blown away with how well the sticker launch went, and I just was like so appreciative that just of every single person that put in an order, like it means so much to me. I just can't even explain. So I was kind of like, what can I do to make this like fun and to like give back to people and just like essentially like say thank you. And so I was like, why don't I give like an EHPLABS product away, because I know that their like supplements are kind of pricey. So basically I talked to EHPLABS and they were like totally on board, which I'm also so thankful for. So essentially if you put in a sticker order, you will be put into a raffle to win an EHPLABS product of your choice, which I'm so excited about. There's going to be 2 winners to win. And everyone who already put in an order, you don't have to put an order in again. Anyone who already has put in an order will already automatically be included into the giveaway. However, also, if you don't have any interest in winning an EHPLABS product, and let's say you do win the giveaway, don't feel like you can just tell me you don't want it and I'll pick someone else. I say that just because I'm already putting the people who already put in an order into the giveaway, if that makes sense. Like they already ordered without knowing this was a thing. So yeah, I'm really excited about it. Hang on, I'm gonna skip this ad. So yeah, that's really exciting. So basically I'm just going to do like an random order, or why do I keep stuttering? No, a random number generator of like your order, of all the order numbers. And then I'll see whoever put in that order number. And then you'll have win an EHPLABS product of your choice, which is very exciting. So you can get my stickers at buylifefit.com/shop. It's linked in the description of this live. And it's also linked in my TikTok bio. And yeah, I thought there would just be something fun. So 2 people are going to win an EHPLABS supplement completely of your choice. I cannot get in bed knowing that that there's days filth on me. No, literally. Sorry, circling back to the shower conversation, but there's no way I could ever. Ew, I'm sorry. Like you're telling me, like if you change your sheets that day and you're getting in your bed without showering, no, concerning. I can't have wet hair in the morning, LOL. Yeah. That's the other thing. I'm a night shower, but I hate going to bed with wet hair personally. So it's like I have to shower. I have to at least wash my hair before like 7 p.m. Hence why I go like a week without showering at a time. And I need to write something in this little TikTok thing. In my TikTok comments. Okay. Someone just put in an order. Woohoo! I'm so excited. I just thought it'd be something fun. Like, I don't know. I thought it would spice up the whole situation. I thought it would make it more exciting. So I get post shower sweat so bad I can't shower. Wait, why have I never heard that term? Also, I'm chronically late. How do people have the time? Literally, I think, and I don't mean this in any which way, I mean this like truly literally. I think of the people who have to wake up in the morning, they shower, they do their hair, they do their makeup. I say this like I would never get anywhere on time ever. I'm really trying to work on my punctuality actually, because my boyfriend is like super punctual. and I'm like understanding that it's like can be seen as rude, like inconsiderate to people's time. So I'm really trying to get better at it. I also grew up like so late all the time. Like my family was always late, but like I would never get to leaving the house if I had to do all those steps before leaving. Like I respect those people that can do that because I'm like it fascinates me. It's a phenomenon that people can do all that. Like it's insane. Also, I miss Selena's comment. Grew up morning shower, now a night shower. Yeah, I just feel like it's too many steps in the morning, Doug. Like I feel I've never ever been a morning shower. I change my whole outfit when I get home from work. I work out first thing in the morning, so that's just when I shower. That's what I understand. If you guys worked out and you have to go to work, I get it. I totally get that. That's the only acceptable answer. What particularly made you rethink the way you were training? I've been resonating so much with your videos and your progress lately. Thanks, Emma. That means a lot. I've been getting some comments on that, and I definitely feel like I've gained some weight. I feel like I got very like I lost a lot of muscle in Costa Rica, and so it like feels good to be getting back. Do you feel like you'll end up being a Pilates girl? Um, okay, sorry. First question: what particularly made you rethink the way you were training? I don't really think I've like changed the way I train. I think I've just have really learned the beauty of diversity in training, and it really came from me losing my period. Like that really was such a pivotal moment in my fitness journey and everything. Like it changed a lot for me because it just at that like before that point in time I was so like training solely on the way that I looked. Like that was my only motivation. And so after that, like then losing my period, it made me so shift my perspective of like, wait, what I'm doing is impacting my genuine health, you know? So that really changed the game for me. And so it made me not be so laser focused on like training super intensely and like only lifting weights and doing like hit cardio essentially to try to like have a big butt but also be lean, you know what I mean? So that's kind of what made me rethink the way that I was training, but I don't think I'll end up being like solely a Pilates girl. I definitely have gone through phases recently within the last year of not feeling like I've been resonating as much with weight training, but I don't think I'll ever fully leave weight training because it does have a soft spot in my heart, and I know how like beneficial it is for you like in terms of like health benefits and stuff. But I definitely don't think I'm ever gonna. I think I just have in a balanced training phase. You know what I mean? I don't think I'm ever gonna be super hardcore in either one or the other. I think I'm really always gonna try to like have a balance between them. Night showers and early cold showers wakes me up. That's actually a good process. Started Pilates two times a week because of you. Love it. Oh, who do you go to like actually a studio or do you do at home videos? I really like only do Move with Nicole. I've only been to one like Pilates class, and yeah, that's really it. I don't know why I like Move with Nicole so much though. Night shower. Okay, wait, I already read that. You mentioned the idea of moving to Florida. Do you have any specific cities you'd be interested in moving to? I really haven't like looked into it enough, but I did meet a girl when I was in Costa Rica at the surf camp that I did, and she lived in northern Florida, and she said that they have some nice waves for like longboarding waves and stuff, and it just seemed more like chiller to me. So I've been like wanting to look into northern Florida, but I haven't at all looked into it yet. But yeah, I don't know if you guys have any recommendations. I want somewhere. The only reason why I would move to Florida is like for a sense of surfing. But also there's another girl that I follow on Instagram and she lives in kind of like on the Gulf of Mexico in northern Florida. I don't remember what it's called. But the water is like super calm and like super blue. And I was like, I also can do with that because it was like lake vibes, but like it's ocean. So that also would be cool. Do you use Facebook? Would you do like a Facebook group or a Discord or something? I don't use Facebook and I really never have used Facebook. I think I'm like just young enough for it. I don't know. I just was never, I was like 10 when it was like people were like really on it and then kind of like Instagram came out. And so I kind of grew up on Instagram and I feel like that's my primary thing. I feel like maybe I would be open to doing a Facebook group, but I feel like definitely a Discord would actually be a really good idea. I definitely think that's very like reasonable and feasible is the word I'm looking for. Behind the scenes logistics of social media stuff is so much more involved than people even realize. Yeah, it is. And like I feel so like privileged to even be, I don't think I'm complaining about it. I think I'm just voicing it. Like it's just so much. Like I would never say the work that I do is hard. I don't think it's hard. It's just like it's time consuming is what I tell everyone who like I talk to in person. Like it just takes up so much time. I think more so it's like because I'm on YouTube, but I feel like if you're mainly like a TikToker or something, I think it's more manageable, but just like YouTube videos, especially twice a week, take a really long time to they just take up so much of my time. Like because then also when you're filming like all day, the way I do, it's like a vlog, like a TikTok, it's like max you need, you know, 30 minutes or it's like shorter clips. But if you're filming for a YouTube video, it like takes kind of the duration of the whole day sometimes. And so then you have to have like the next day of editing it, and then it's just a lot. OMG, in your vlog when you said your man asked what you washed when you washed your hair last. He's on to me. And right now I'm already coming up on another week in case you guys can't tell, hence why it's in this uptail and this ponytail. I haven't washed it since that vlog. Yeah, he gets that. He gets that. But again, because I'm very particular with I need to wash I can't go to bed with my hair, but I also don't like to shower in the morning. So I have to do it like after I work out, but before it's like too late. There has to be enough time for it to dry before I go to bed. You go to a studio. I feel like reformer Pilates and mat Pilates are like two completely different vibes. I feel like I would be crushed by mat Pilates. Reformer Pilates. You might like Rosemary Beach, Florida. I've actually never heard of that. Where is that? I'm gonna look it up. Oh, whoa. Okay, yeah. Wait, I'll definitely look into that. Thank you so much. Rosemary Beach, Florida. Yeah, I don't know. I want something like chill that's like warm year round that I could kind of surf. If you want to surf, you should move to Cali. Here's my thing with California. Everything is super expensive. I live in Utah now, and like it's insane the amount of people that are moving here from California. And I don't know. For some reason, I don't know. It's like so oversaturated or overhyped to me in my mind that I just don't know how I would like it. I definitely would not do I could not do LA area. Definitely not. I've been to San Diego and I didn't like it as much as I thought I would. Like before that, everyone was like, "Oh, you would love San Diego. You would love San Diego." And I went and I was like, but I also didn't go at a great time of year, so maybe that's why. But I don't know. Again, I haven't done enough research into it, but for some reason California doesn't call me, you know? I can't help it, but it just doesn't. Yeah, someone on TikTok just said LA is overhyped by people who aren't from here. Yeah, I definitely don't think I would vibe with LA, to be honest. I've been to LA also, and yeah, not for me, not for me. But maybe there's a certain part of California I would like to surf. It's definitely where I should go if I'm trying to surf, but thank you guys for liking the live. Appreciate you. Good night. Thanks for your answers. As always, me encanta. I love listening to you. Say I know love is Spanish. Thanks, Emma. I wish you something someday. Oh, I wish to meet you someday. Big hug from Spain. I think that was right. Good night. I always love listening to you. I hope to meet you someday. I think big hug from Spain. Thank you, Emma. I hope to meet you too, and then we could actually have a real hug in person. Thank you so much for coming. Close to Hawaii, though. Yeah, true. Dude, Sydney, that'd be so easy to go back and forth to Hawaii. It's Hawaii. I always want to go to Hawaii. Wanna know what was absolutely crazy? Is we all know what happened in Maui, which is devastating. And I was so invested in that whole thing that happened because I just think it's obviously so insanely awful. And it started making me upset even thinking about it. But I went to friends of my boyfriend's. Basically, I went to a little family dinner of his friends. Not a family dinner, a friend's dinner. and one of the girls that were there, she was older, and her house burned down. She lived on Maui and her house burned down from the fire. And I literally burst into tears. I'm not even kidding you. And I was like, what? Not to bring down the vibe, but like it just was so awful. I just literally couldn't imagine like being in her case. I would be so devastated. Maybe go live in California for a few weeks like you did in Costa Rica and or Florida too. Yeah, true, actually. True. I kind of feel like doing that for Florida. Guys, I don't know why I'm not feeling pulled to California. Like for some reason I don't really have a draw to go do that. But Florida, that would be kind of nice to go live there for a bit. Off to dinner. Glad to catch you out of your live stream. Thanks so much, Jordan. I hope you enjoy your dinner. Thanks for coming, sister. I'm currently closing on a house, but afterwards I want to save up for whenever your next retreat is. I'm literally always wanted to go. Oh, really, Selena? Thank you. Yeah, I would love to have you. I know it's definitely such like a financial commitment, which I totally know. I've been trying to think of like I think it would be cool to do something like a smaller scale retreat where it's like a weekend or something, because I know that there's people that are wanting to do like wanting to be involved in the retreat, but it's definitely financial and a time commitment. So I'm thinking of trying to come up with something that just has like a lower barrier to entry, essentially like a weekend workshop type vibe. That would be cool. Like somewhere, I guess like somewhere, yeah, in the US, but is she okay? Do they still need help? Yeah, she was okay, and like she actually handled it really well, but I just was like so shocked because I didn't know, like I had never met her, and I was like so invested in the whole Maui situation, and like I was like, you're kidding me. Like there's only a few people here, and like one of them was literally a Maui victim. So she said that there wasn't like they did have help. Sorry, this ad always distracts me. Yeah, she said that they did have help there, and like mainly the locals are helping each other out, but it was still just like devastating to hear her whole perspective, and like the video she was showing me was insane. OMG, congrats, Selena. Yay. That's actually so exciting. I honestly am like excited for that day to one day settle down and like have a house. It's so weird how the news just dropped it, but these people are probably still struggling. They are definitely struggling. Like they literally, like I'm not even kidding. Like her house like was just rubble, like ash, like gone, and she lost her cats. It's so sad. No, they're definitely still struggling. Like that's gonna take them a minute to recover from that tragedy. I love that you actually respond to your DMs. I feel like we're actually soul sisters. Keep inspiring or motivating. Thank you so much. That's really sweet of you. I try to respond to my DMs, but I definitely know that I don't get back to everyone. It's kind of also overwhelming. I try to get back to as many people as possible, so I appreciate you saying that. That actually means a lot to me. I definitely don't get back to all of them, and I think that's another thing that like overwhelms me from time to time. But it's kind of like you guys need to picture it like, you know, when you have like a bunch of text messages that you have to respond to when you just kind of feel overwhelmed and like don't answer people back for a couple days. It's like that on steroids, like with DMs and comments and stuff, you know. But just another part of it, nothing part of it. Like I wish that like I wish that like part of my day was like solely just for like responding to DMs. Like if that was like my one job, then I'd really be trucking through them. Guys, guess what? My room's kind of a mess, and so I just unboxed these the other day, and they're still here. But do you guys remember my gym shoe fiasco? Fear not, because I got some new shoes. However, I don't think they're really gonna work still, but they're super cute. So I'm not a Converse person, and if I'm being honest, I kind of talk some shit on Converse sometimes. Not really, but like they just haven't been for me. I just never been drawn to like wear them. I feel like there's either people who wear Converse in the gym or people who wear Vans in the gym. I've always just taken the Vans stance, and I'm also someone who's just like a creature of habit. Like once I take my stance, I take my stance. So I've just always been on the team Vans. But someone, her name was Liz. She DM'd me about these shoes and sent me this link, and she's like, "I think this may solve your gym shoe problem. Like these are so freaking cute and they're so you." And I looked at the link and I was like, these are freaking so adorable. So they literally have an embroidered butterfly on them. They're a platform Converse. They're white, which I had white Vans before, but they're just brown now. And they have this embroidered butterfly with this little, the lighting is kind of blurring it out, with these cute little like accents. Let me show TikTok. How freaking cute are these? The back has this little butterfly as well, which literally perfectly lines up with, why is this lighting? There we go. This butterfly perfectly lines up with the little butterfly tattoo I have like above my Achilles. This is the side with better lighting, a little bit better. And then the inside, there's even some more little cute butterflies. Like, are you kidding me? Look how cute that is. And then they have little purple bottoms. They're so cute. So, and I actually really do like the way they look. I think I like platform Converse better. However, when I put them on my feet, there's just like zero flexion in the shoe. Like absolutely not. Like there's no way that I'm doing reverse lunges in these and like having a crease in my back foot. So someone DM'd me and said that hers definitely like they, loosened up. They got more flexible as they got more worn in. But I'm like, right now, they're pretty stiff. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think they're very comfortable, but they're super cute. So I'm definitely keeping these, and I think I'm just gonna keep them for like lifestyle shoes, but I'm like obsessed with these. I really think I'm gonna maybe try out Nike Blazers for my gym shoes, or people have also been recommending Nike Metcons to me, which I actually have really always liked those, and I tried those on like a year ago, and I almost bought a pair, and I didn't, and I wish that I did because they were on sale because they're at the Nike outlet. But yeah, this like was almost a vibe, and it was gonna be perfect because it was like butterfly lift fit, but maybe one day once they get more worn in. But also right now they're so cute, I don't want to scuff them up. Like I definitely don't want to be worrying about what workouts I'm doing to like preserve my shoes. You know what I'm saying? Don't got time for that. Have you ever been to Bali? I saw Mia Fam, is that how you say her name? Fam's blog. And it looks so peaceful. That's so funny you say that. I'm having a retreat in Bali. So I'm going to be going there in May of 2024, which I'm so excited. I am hosting like an 8-day retreat in Bali, and I'm so excited for that because I've been wanting to go for like years and years. I've been so pulled to Bali. So I'm really excited about that. Information as well for that is also linked in the description box of this live as well if you want to come join. We also recently had 2 new signups, which is exciting. So we have a solid little group of 12 girls, which I'm so excited about. I'm just so excited to run it back. Like, cause also like, I think around like 30% of people who came on my Costa Rica retreats re-signed to come to Bali. So I'm really excited to like see them again and hug them and all that sort of stuff. And just like, I'm also excited because it's like worlds colliding because like people from the 2 retreats that I experienced independently are now both going to be at this Bali retreat. So like they're going to be meeting, which is so cool. Plus there's new people coming obviously. So I'm just so excited to like explore with them. I can't wait to see Bali. And then I think I'm going to make like a bigger trip out of it. I'm going to try to go to like, I really want to go to Australia. I've never been to Australia and I've always wanted to go to Australia. And then I could go to the EHPLABS headquarters because they're stationed in Sydney. And then I also want to go to Thailand. So I think I'm going to do a little like Australia, Bali, Thailand vibe next spring, which I'm so excited about. Love those for you. They're so cute. Thank you so much. Yeah, I think they're so cute. I love them. I'm obsessed with them. When I put them on my feet, I was like, I actually love the way that these look. I got cream ones for Christmas still in the box. Why are they still in the box? Cream Converse? Go to Australia, you won't regret it. Yeah, I really think I want to go also to like, I think it's Gold Coast area, which I don't know if you guys know Sarah's Day. I talk about her quite a bit. I'm obsessed with her, and she is also in that area, like Cronulla, I think is what it's called. But I thought that Gold Coast area was like where the surfers are and stuff, So I also definitely want to go there. Like surfing in Australia, that's like probably second dream. I'm just this sometimes when I think about this stuff, I'm like, it's actually gonna happen. But like I think surfing in Hawaii was like my top dream. And then I can't decide if I probably like surfing in Australia is next and then surfing in Bali. Those are like top 3 dreams. And I really want to do another surf camp. I was so close. My boyfriend and I were so close to booking a surf camp in Portugal, but like just the way it lines up with him with work, he gets time off in November. And obviously like Europe isn't like, it's not close to the equator. It's not like Central or South, Central America or anything where it's like warm all the time. So we would have to be doing like wetsuit surfing in November, and we were like, maybe not right now. But I also would love to surf in Portugal and do a surf camp in Portugal. I think I would like freak out though being in Australia. Australia and Hawaii were always places I was obsessed with growing up. Like my neighbors and I were always like wannabe Roxy surfer girls, and like we just thought you were the coolest person ever if you lived in like Hawaii or Australia or anything. You feel the need to have a home base, or do you get more joy from exploring new places? I love nesting, so I love owning a house. Love my family, but after a while it felt like constricting living in their space. Yeah, I totally feel that. I definitely have two very sides of my like personality. I don't know if you guys, I'm kind of into horoscopes and like, not horoscopes, zodiac signs. And like, if you guys are familiar, my sun is a Cancer sun, which is all about like really being a homebody essentially. And then my like rising sign and my moon sign is a Sagittarius, which is all about like exploring, traveling, like all that sort of stuff. So I really have two sides to my personality. So a part of me does love having a home base, and I love routine, and like that's why I do still find joy like being here in Utah. But the other part of me does love to travel. Like I get so excited to travel. That's like a big thing that I want to do in my life, and like a big way I want to spend my money and might use my resources is to travel. So I personally like to do the balance, and I love the way I'm doing it right now. Like I feel so thankful, and I know I'm going to be so like, I feel so confident that I'm going to be looking back on my life in this era of my early 20s, which I'm basically mid 20s now, which is insane. Not basically, I am mid 20s. But even early 20s, like I was still living this way, and be so thankful that I did what I did, because I will kind of do like those extended stays where I'll travel somewhere but be there for like a few months, so then I can still like thoroughly explore the area while still feeling like that feeling of like a home base essentially, because I'll like make that Airbnb, like if that Airbnb will have time to get familiar to me, So I definitely like a balance, but I see myself the next couple of years really trying to continue this lifestyle essentially, where I'm like traveling every so often, but then I come back to a home base to live for an extended period of time. Do the retreat tickets usually sell fast? I really want to go, but can't pay right now. It depends on how much time you need. Like, and it also, for the retreat tickets, it totally depends. Like the first retreat I ever had, like sold out in that day. So it depends, but like this one, there's still seats